Welcome back to another episode of TVGP's We Roguelike It, the show we play every roguelike in history. I'm your host, Boston. Joining me as always is Moonpeer.
I still hate you
I know,
for
I
that
love you.
tagline.
And Monkey Sr.
Hello.
This month we are talking about BPM bullets per minute. Heyo, which normally we'd talk about our platforms we're playing this on at the beginning, but it's only available on PC. So, PC it is.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Boy, this game's really hard.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Boy, it's I have a lot of thoughts about this game. I like it at first blush. It would be really great if the tiny little baby spiders would maybe not kill you in like 3 hits.
Yeah, the baby spiders are a little bit annoying. Question: has anybody taken my piece of advice when I talked about this on the show proper and turned on the auto beat?
Not yet, because I wanted to try.
Do it for this week.
Yeah, like I wanted to try my first couple days of it with kind of the game's configuration as they present it to you, and it's hard.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
definitely that. Small tips, like let's get some small tips out of the way.
Yeah.
Spend as much money as you can in the shops, both the weapon and the item shop, as soon as you can, because as you spend more money there, you upgrade them, and when you upgrade them, more items become available. So it's real easy to start getting a real overpowered loadout pretty quickly.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That shot is so good.
Another tip: if you're playing with mouse and keyboard, not reload to right click.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm playing with controller. I'm playing it on my Moonlight setup, which thankfully doesn't have any latency. But if I was to make a suggestion for the devs here as they think about porting this to consoles, with a controller, there needs to be just a smidge of auto aim. Not a ton, not like anything super crazy, just a little touch just to kind of help out a little bit, because when you're playing a first-person shooter without any auto aim, even just a smidgen of it, it feels a little bit off.
So just so you know, as long as you're close enough and they are within the big diamond, it will hit.
Okay.
Like
Interesting.
the dot is not where you shoot. The diamond
Right.
is basically your aiming box.
Right.
And as long as they are within that diamond and you are close enough to them, you might see occasionally a little white box will pop up. That little white box is where you will hit. I don't know if you need a specific item to see that white box, but as long as you're close enough and they are in the diamond, you'll hit them.
Oh, okay.
There is an item that makes that diamond bigger.
Called auto aim, funnily enough.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Doubles the size of it. Like it's literally like half your screen is suddenly this giant diamond, and you're just
wow.
okay, I can just literally shoot wherever I want.
Yeah, I do really like how it feels shooting on the beat and reloading on the beat. Like, especially reloading feels really great. I got the shotgun and dumping both of those shots and then having to like flip it open and then flip it closed on the beat. Like that feels really good.
It's got the triple one on the shotgun where it's like the final time you press it, it goes. It's like,
yeah.
Oh,
that stuff feels really good. And I don't know how many runs I am through the game, because early on it's like I ran into enemies, I'm dead, like just immediately.
Oh, it takes a lot of getting used to. That much I will openly put my hands up and say. It doesn't also tell you about the shrines. Tell me you have discovered the shrines.
Yeah. One of my I like the game's style a lot. I think this like chromatic aberration they have on the game is fun. I like that you can turn the saturation on the game down. I turned it all the way to 0 and it was just a black and white game, which I thought was really funny.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. But I really wish that stuff like that in rooms was highlighted a little bit more, because like I just stumbled on it and it's like, do you want an item for some money? And it's like, oh, I can do that. And like now I know that I can sort of look around the room. And pro tip for anyone starting, also look up. There's fun stuff up there. But I wish that stuff was just a little bit more obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
I
also
am.
wish
Well, go ahead.
I wish there was or I wish there wasn't the streak counter.
Yes.
Like
Sure.
at the very least until you beat it like once, because I'm at like minus like 30 something now, and it's like it's
Right.
so disheartening to just see
Right.
that and just like, man,
It's like I don't need to know
I
that.
don't-
Like,
yeah,
yeah. I feel pretty good because now I'm regularly getting to the boss, and I feel like I'm starting to get like flawless room clears, and I'm starting to get like there's that mini boss you can run into every once in a while. I'm dealing with him pretty well. He has like the pulsing circle on the ground that
Is that
comes
the
out.
giant bat?
well, there's two. There's the giant
that's another
bat
one,
and
yeah.
like the like golem.
Oh
type
yeah,
thing.
you're
big
talking about
dude.
like the weird demon knight guy who, if you
Yeah.
usually get him on the second lever pull in the combat rooms, he always shows up then, especially on the
Okay.
first floor as well.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm regularly getting to the boss, which feels really great. And like every time I fight the boss, I'm getting a little bit further. I think that first boss fight is really cool, especially with him like waving to one side or the other and having that giant wall.
Yeah.
I think that's really great. I need to dash more, which
Mhm.
is certainly a weakness, because dash is way stronger than the game leads you to believe.
Especially against the little spiders and the bats, because the bats can
Yep.
overwhelm you shockingly quickly. Like
Yeah.
if I'm in a room with a whole bunch of little guys, I will do a double jump and dash as far as I can away to put myself in a corner and give me some shots on things on the ground, and then double jump and dash again, just so nothing's sneaking up on me on the ground level and biting me in the ankles that I'm accidentally
Smart.
missing.
Right. That's a good tip. Yeah, I part of what I like about BPM is that from a roguelike standpoint, it's pretty simple. You start with a gun, it has unlimited ammo, it does okay damage, and you just kind of have to play it to get better. And the game, nothing I've really encountered feels unfair or cheap or anything. It just feels like, yeah, this game is hard. The rhythm-based stuff feels fair but difficult, and you just kind of keep playing it and get a little bit better and a little bit better run over run. Yeah, and so far it's so good. So far so good. I'm enjoying it quite a bit.
Monkey, you found any weapons other than the shotgun?
The rocket launcher is pretty fun.
Yeah.
What?
Dude, there is so many guns in this game.
Yeah.
There is a minigun that does
Right.
not fire on full auto, and it just goes on the beat and a half beat. It just circles.
Oh,
it's so
wow.
good.
Yeah, it's,
Man.
But yeah, I
the
like
guns
the
in this are
rocket
pretty
launcher.
cool. My favorite gun so far is I don't know if it's a shotgun or not, but it has 4 rounds and it's a 3-beat reload, and I really like that because you know, like I have a history in dance, and you know, like in dance it's often 8 beats, right? So that with the 4-round 3-beat reload, it's 7 beats and then a beat to rest. So like that is
It clicks with you.
it clicks so well with me because
Nice.
It is like it's a bit white looking. It's very angular, very smooth kind of looking gun.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure that is the shotgun. If it's got the 4 rounds and then it's got, because he on the reload, it's the one Boston was talking about, where it's eject, slap in, and then cock is the 3rd beat on the reload.
Oh, the one I'm talking about must be the sawed-off shotgun, where it's just 2 rounds and like it's flip open, slam 2 shells in, flip it closed.
Okay, I've never had that one.
It is real strong.
I've the only shotgun I've had is the one Monkey's talking about, where it's like because he lifts it up and he pulls it like a magazine out, and then he slams another one in and then cocks it on the 3rd
Oh
beat.
no, this one is like your standard like boomstick sort of thing, where it's bam bam click click click. Like it's very fast.
Well, one of the times I got the gun I was talking about, I got to the 3rd world, I think, and then like that first room in that 3rd world, I just get wrecked. Jeez.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think now if you've done that, then I think you've unlocked the second Valkyrie, I think.
Yeah.
Who starts with a different gun.
Ooh, exciting.
I don't like that guy.
It's the Magnum. So if you've used the Magnum
revolver,
pistol,
yeah.
Right.
It's so powerful, but literally it's a 6-beat reload or a 6.5-beat reload because you have to chamber 6 bullets and then slam it closed.
Oh, man. Okay. Sure.
Well, I mean, you can like partial reload it and shoot, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's just reloading 6 times. So
right.
Well, 7 times because you have to open it,
put
the things in. And then,
Man, somehow we haven't talked about this yet. Music is really good.
I love the music.
This. It's really solid. I've only heard the menu music and the first world music, but those are both really good.
Yeah. I don't know how many times I did so many runs where I was just on the first world over and over and over again, and that music never got old to me.
Yeah.
It's so good. I like the fact that it changes as well with the boss. Like when you get into the boss fight, it changes the way it looks, and the shop music with the baby. With the giant cutesy. What are they? Griffin? Isn't one of them a griffin?
One of them's a griffin. The other one is, I don't know what.
Some dinosaur thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Something.
It's so cute.
I don't catch the reference. Yeah.
But spend as much money as you can, obviously, in the shrines, and do it in the shops because, like, my shops have now got like 7 items.
Oh,
so
wow.
I'll run into
like 4.
It will increase it, and it'll be like, oh, there's a giant chest right here. I just need 1 key, and then I'm sure I'll get something cool out of it. And now the shops are selling keys. The shops are selling, like, the weapon shop for me sells usually 3 different guns item equipment as well. So I've got the choice of doing what I want. And don't underestimate the value of the adventurer's hat.
Okay, I don't know if I've run into that yet.
So the adventurer's hat is an item which allows you to switch the locations of items and keep them keep them equipped. So you've got a left hand, a right hand, a boots, and a head.
Right.
If you get the adventurer's hat and then use the adventurer's hat item, it switches it to the right, which allows you to have the adventurer's hat on your hand and then equip another hat item.
That's what that does.
Interesting.
And then if you use the adventurer's hat again, it'll switch the hat to your feet, the goggles you just picked up to your hand, and then you can equip another head item.
Interesting. Okay. That's cool. Wow. Okay. We're getting some advanced strats here. I like it.
Yeah. The adventurer's hat, I hated it when I first saw it, and then suddenly I got 3 real killer head equipments, and I was just like, okay, that's fine. I've got like goggles on every single part of my body, but I'm doing auto aim and double damage and like super quick reload, so I'm fine with that.
Jeez. All right. Any final thoughts here for first week of BPM?
I still really like this game.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Really solid so far. Really, really happy with it. All right. Well, that's it from us, and we'll see you all next run. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.